5 life-changing minimalist habits from Japan you need to try. Ever wonder why Japanese people seem so calm and organized while we're drowning in stuff and stress every single day? Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into something that's going to completely change how you think about living. We're talking about Japanese minimalism, and trust me, this isn't just about having less stuff, it's about creating a life that actually feels good to live in. You know, Japan has been practicing minimalism for centuries, way before it became trendy on Instagram. And there's something magical about how they approach life that we can all learn from. So let's explore 5 incredible habits that Japanese people have been using to create peaceful, meaningful lives, and see how we can bring these into our own daily routines. 1. The art of denshari, letting go with purpose. Let's start with something called denshari, which is probably the most powerful concept you'll hear today. This isn't just Marie Kondo's tidying up method, though they're related. Danshari literally means refuse, dispose, separate. And it's all about being super intentional with what comes into your life. Here's how it works in real life. Before buying anything new, Japanese people practicing danshari ask themselves 3 simple questions. Do we really need this? Will this add genuine value to our lives? And can we take care of this properly? It sounds simple, but think about how different your shopping trips would be if you asked these questions every time. The beautiful thing about danshari is that it's not about depriving yourself. It's about making sure everything in your space has a reason for being there. When we started applying this in our own lives, we noticed something amazing. Our homes felt bigger, our minds felt clearer, and we actually started appreciating the things we kept so much more. Research shows that people living in clutter-free spaces have lower stress hormones, which makes total sense when you think about it. Number 2, ikigai, finding your reason for being. Now, let's talk about ikigai, which might just change how you think about your entire life. Ikigai means reason for being, and it's this beautiful Japanese concept about finding what makes life worth living. But here's the thing, it's not some grand, life-changing mission. It can be as simple as making really good coffee in the morning or taking care of your plants. The Japanese approach to ikigai is refreshingly down to earth. They believe that your reason for being doesn't have to be huge or impressive. It just needs to be something that makes you feel alive and connected. Maybe your ikigai is teaching your kids something new, or maybe it's that moment when you help a coworker solve a problem. The key is paying attention to these moments and honoring them. What's incredible is that studies from Japan show people who have a clear sense of ikigai tend to live longer, healthier lives. They have better mental health and stronger relationships too. When we focus on our daily reasons for being, instead of constantly chasing the next big achievement, life starts feeling more satisfying right now, not someday in the future. Number 3, wabi-sabi, embracing beautiful imperfection. Here's something that completely changed our perspective on life. Wabi-sabi is the Japanese art of finding beauty in imperfection and impermanence. In a world where social media makes everything look perfect, wabi-sabi teaches us that the cracks, the wear, the aging process, that's where real beauty lives. Think about it this way. That old wooden table with scratches from years of family dinners, that's wabi-sabi. Your favorite sweater that's gotten a little stretched out from wearing it so much, that's wabi-sabi too. Instead of constantly trying to fix or replace things, we start seeing the stories they tell and the character they've gained over time. This mindset shift is huge for minimalism because it stops us from constantly upgrading and replacing things. We start taking better care of what we have, and we find joy in the aging process instead of fighting against it. Plus, when we apply wabi-sabi to ourselves, we become way more accepting of our own imperfections. We stop trying to be perfect all the time, which honestly is such a relief. Number 4, Shinrin-yoku, the healing power of nature bathing. Now let's step outside and talk about Shinrin-yoku, or forest bathing. This isn't about taking a hike or getting exercise, though those are great too. Forest bathing is about slowing down and really connecting with nature using all your senses.
It's like meditation, but instead of sitting still, you're gently exploring the natural world around you. The Japanese have been practicing this for decades, and the science behind it is pretty amazing. When we spend time in nature mindfully, our stress hormones drop, our immune systems get stronger, and our creativity increases. But here's the minimalist connection that's so beautiful. When we regularly practice Shinren Yoku, we start craving simpler pleasures. We become less interested in buying stuff and more interested in experiences that don't cost anything. You don't need a forest to try this either. Even spending 20 minutes in a local park, really paying attention to the trees, the sounds, the smells, can have incredible benefits. We've started doing this weekly, and it's become one of our favorite ways to reset and remember what actually matters. Number 5, Kaizen, the magic of tiny changes. Finally, let's talk about Kaizen, which is all about making tiny improvements every single day. This is probably the most practical habit we can share with you today. Instead of trying to change everything at once, Kaizen teaches us to make changes so small they almost feel silly. Want to start meditating? Instead of committing to 30 minutes a day, try just 2 minutes. Want to declutter your home? Instead of spending a whole weekend doing it, just organize one drawer. The beauty of Kaizen is that these tiny actions build on each other, and before you know it, you've created massive change without the stress and overwhelm that usually comes with big lifestyle shifts. Japanese companies have been using Kaizen for decades to improve their processes, and the results speak for themselves. When we apply this same thinking to minimalism, it becomes sustainable instead of overwhelming. We're not throwing out half our belongings in one dramatic weekend. We're slowly, gently creating the life we actually want to live, bringing it all together. So there you have it, 5 life-changing minimalist habits straight from Japan that can transform how you live. The beautiful thing about all these practices is that they're not about having less for the sake of having less. It's about creating more space for what actually matters, more time for what brings you joy, and more peace in your everyday life. Remember, you don't have to master all of these at once. Pick one that speaks to you and start there. Maybe begin with some tiny Kaizen changes, or spend some time thinking about your Ikigai. The journey towards a more minimalist and intentional life is exactly that, a journey, not a destination. What habit are you most excited to try? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more content about living simply and intentionally. We'll see you in the next video.